I'm Sophia Vitello with Junior Journalism, and I am here today at City Hall with the Mayor of Orlando, Mr. Buddy Dyer. And I just have a few questions for him. Mr. Mayor, due to your leadership and guidance to help create the Amway Center, how do you feel that this has impacted the future of the sports world in Orlando?
Well, certainly the Amway Center is the best building, the best arena in the entire country, really the world. David Stern, when we had the first Magic game there, came down and said, look, I've been in all these buildings across the country, most of them across the world. Amway Center sets the bar. The first thing it did was it allowed us to keep the Orlando Magic here forever, allowing them to play in the best building, but we've been able to attract all types of events. We had Paul McCartney, his first two concerts on his tour. We're getting the Predators back. We've got the Solar Bears. We had the NCAA men's basketball tournament here. So it's allowed us to basically host anything that you could have in a 18, 20,000 seat arena.
Sounds so great. Now, the Mascot Games is primary for our youth in the community, sponsored by the New Hope for Kids Foundation, and it was a very great success. What's next on your agenda to better the lives of children in Orlando?
We do a lot of after-school programs. So we have PKZ, which is the Paramore Kids Zone, and we reach about 1,500 children in the Paramore neighborhood. But we have after-school programs at all of our community centers throughout the city.
Orlando sports has made a big comeback, seeing that our own Orlando Predators are going to the American Conference Championship and moving to the Amway Center next year. What other events do you have planned for this coming year to help revamp the world of sports in the city of Orlando?
Probably the most important thing we're going to do this year is break ground on a new Major League Soccer stadium, and we'll begin play next year in 2015, first season for Orlando City Lions in the renovated Citrus Bowl, which we will have game ready for the Bethune-Cookman Florida A&M game in November, and then they'll move into a new state-of-the-art soccer facility for the 2016 season.
Very nice. Now, I know that you were born in Orlando and raised in Kissimmee, Florida. Was it your dream of your childhood to become the mayor of Orlando? And do you feel that your sons, Trey and Drew, might someday follow in your footsteps?
Well, I don't know about that, but it's certainly, I had never really thought about being mayor of Orlando until the opportunity presented itself. I went to Brown University and got an engineering degree, and then the University of Florida and got a law degree. So I practiced as both an engineer and a lawyer for the better part of my career, but also spent 10 years in the Florida Senate where I was the Democratic leader. And after I left the Senate, the former mayor was appointed Secretary of State, and just people from all over the community said, you need to run for mayor. I had never actually ever been in City Hall before I filed my paperwork to run, and I was fortunate that I was successful in that special election, and I've been reelected 3 times since then.
Now, you made a huge announcement this morning that the city is moving forward with construction for the MLS Stadium. Could you tell us a little bit about the exciting news?
Well, we have put together a large parcel of land on Church Street, about 2 blocks west of where the Amway Center is, and there was one holdout property owner. And we purchased a piece of property a little bit west of where we were going to build the stadium, and actually we decided it'd be better to move the stadium just slightly west, and it gives us a bigger footprint for the stadium and allows us to break ground in September.
Thank you so much for your time today, Mr. Mayor, and thank you for all that you do for all of the children of Orlando. I'm Sophia Vitello with Junior Journalism.